Tillman Magazine. We're confused, but not for long. CCK, we're confused, but not for long. All right, what's good, Tillman Confused College kids? How's everyone doing? We're probably confused, but we'll get through it. So this week, I'm introducing a new topic, which is called Tillmans Who Search Within. So that's just really a topic. I'm reading from my notes right here. It's just about men attracting the beautiful women and the beautiful women attracting men and how they go about doing it. You know, how they attract, their other partners of the opposite sex. They teach us how to stay confident, maintain healthy relationships, and, just the qualities they look for in a partner. So, sorry, I'm looking at the notes right now. I just don't want to forget anything. So, I'm going to just be looking right here sometime when I'm reading and then refer back to the camera. So, basically, this is Confused College Kids. It's not only about schoolwork and stuff like that. We're confused about relationships, how to stay confident, how to get the beautiful people in our team, So, this week we have the beautiful Raegan McComb. All right, guys, let's just take a look at how nice she looks. Let's just stare at her for a little bit. It's a magazine, so I got to include some pics. Her Instagram is RTMCCOMB. She tells her secret how to be powerful, how to be the powerful woman she is. So, ladies, listen up. This is a good one. I'm really excited, so let's get started. All right, so when asked how she maintains healthy relationships, how she stays the most confident, and how she attracts people when she walks into the room, this is what she had to say. All right, so, quote, "Self-love is something that's definitely easier said than done. I've struggled quite a bit with this topic, I've thought about how I could give advice on something I haven't particularly mastered myself, but I can definitely share on how I've gotten better than I used to be with my confidence." So that's a great point already. All right, so I've noticed when I do feel confident, people definitely respond in a more positive way. A good way to convey confidence in conversation is to maintain eye contact and truly listen to the other person. Being interested in what they have to say does go a long way. Really being interested in what someone has to say can be very attractive as well. I've been told an attractive feature is that I have a laid-back personality, and me being able to go with the flow in addition to being really invested in conversations. Quote. All right, so we asked her to take some nice pictures for the video magazine, and she took this beautiful one, and we got this next one off her Instagram. So she's just enjoying some other people's company and just having a great time. All right, so she wrote more, and I'm just going to reflect on each paragraph. So let's reflect on that first paragraph. So basically, she started out with a bang, man. She said, have eye contact, be really engaged in conversation, actively listen, be really engaged. Don't just be looking off. If you're a guy, don't look at her boobs. If you're a girl, don't look at her biceps or anything like that. His biceps or anything like that. Look into the eyes and look at the mouth, look in the eyes and the mouth and really actively listen. She says she's laid back and chill. And if you're not actually one of those people naturally, you can always still actively listen. So you don't have to be this chill, super cool person, which she points out in the next paragraph. So if you're just a normal person who has kind of like a non-chill personality, you can still have confidence by looking into the eyes and remaining confident. All right, so that's that. And let's go to the next paragraph. Quote, "I think a genuine misconception people have is that you need to act aloof and cool or uninterested when it comes to approaching your crush. I found the opposite to work. Sure, you don't want to come off too strong and act like you don't like them. Playing games of that nature never gets you anywhere. Never fake who you are around someone you actually like. It will set the wrong tone for the relationship, and it will be in a negative way. If they don't like you, that's their loss. You have to love who you are before you can love anyone else. I know this sounds a little cliche, but I've noticed I'm a much better girlfriend and friend when I'm feeling confident and loving myself. My mom said some advice with me at the beginning of this year about saying a few things you love about yourself every single morning before you start your day off. You know, it starts your day off in a positive note, and I found this to help. I mean, how can it hurt? All right, that's another great point from another amazing, powerful paragraph from this beautiful CCK, Confused College Kid, Raegan McComb. So yeah, many girls, here are my points. That was the end of that, so here are my points. So many girls these days, they really do play a lot of games, you guys. All right, so ladies, if you're finding yourself not hooking up with the best guys, you know, the most attractive guys, you know, if they're not 10s or 9 or 10s, you know, maybe because you're playing the game a little too hard. Maybe you're, because those guys, they already got enough girls. They don't have to play this silly game with you. So if you're on so many different games, he's just going to go with another girl. So sometimes you have to, you know, bag back and just let the guy be a guy. Let the guy be a man. And sometimes if he checks out with your, you know, your application, if he's all cool and everything, then just let it be. Just let it come naturally. And yeah, again, but you don't want to chase guys, you know. If you let him know up front what you're looking for, if you're looking for a relationship, let him know up front. If you're not looking for a relationship, just looking for a hookup, let him know up front. If he's not down with that, if that doesn't apply to him, then just dump him. You know, you can't change a guy, you know. No girl has changed me, and I'm sure if he's weak, you could probably change him, but you don't want a weak man. You want a strong man who will stick up for himself. So if he's not you know, budging or anything, and he's not like, fuck. All right, so, but you don't want to chase him. So you let him know up front what you're looking for. If you're looking for a boyfriend, let him know up front. And if he doesn't want a boyfriend, then move on. You can't make a guy be something he's not, because, you know, that just will never work out for your favor in the end. Yeah, because it just really won't, you know, it just won't. So don't chase the guy and don't play too many games. You can play a little bit, have a little fun, but don't play too many games because the guy gets tired of it. And just tell him what you want up front and don't chase him. All right, let's go to the next paragraph. We've got 2 more paragraphs. So in my relationships, my main focus is on communication. If you're upset about something, say it. You can't expect him to read your mind. That's something I've had to learn the hard way. If I feel a certain way, I make sure to tell my boyfriend exactly the way I feel in a very calm manner. If you have to take some time away before you can calm down and present your case, then do it. It helps you to collect your thoughts, and if you are calm, collected, more than likely your partner will be as well. It's pretty hard to stay mad at someone who is calmly sharing how they feel. All right, just a quick reflection. Communicate right away. Communicate right away. Don't let the guy try and figure shit out himself, because he won't. You know, he's not reading your mind. If he thinks everything's cool, he's gonna be chilling. If he doesn't think, if you let him know up front what's bothering you, then he'll most likely, if he's your boyfriend, he's cool. He'll most likely, you know, try and fix it and be cool with you. You know, yeah. Yeah, so moving on to the last and final point, you know, of her paragraph. So, quote, I know what it's like to fall for the wrong guys. It's easy to break someone's trust, but it takes a long time to earn it back. Nobody's perfect, but don't let someone break your trust over and over. It all goes back to respecting yourself and knowing what you deserve, you know, which is the best. It's important to have high standards. Don't settle for anything less. Well, that's all I've got to say for that. You know, I've got a little bit more to say, and I will, but that was amazing. When she sent this to me, you know, so I asked Raegan to please send me this. You know, I asked her to be in my first magazine, and now it's switched over to a video. But anyway, when we first started this, I asked her, hey, Raegan, can you please send me something how to stay confident? You know, send me some you know, some kind of sexy hot pictures of yourself, you know, yeah, and she took probably maybe a week or a week and a half, you know. And I wasn't stressing. I'm like, well, she's taking this very seriously, so I'm really excited to see what she says. And she comes back with this a week and a half later, you know, with amazing pictures. You know, they're very hot. The message was hot. Everything was just hot. Hot as in, you know, lit, fire. You know, it was just cool. It was just cool. It was a solid paragraph, and I learned a lot from it. My sister learned a lot from it, and a lot of girls that I've already talked to about this has learned a lot from it. So, Raegan McComb, I want to thank you, and, you know, I will be sending you a free Tillman Confused College Kid t-shirt. Lauren, you'll get yours too, but Lauren was from last week, as you guys know. She'll be getting hers this week, and Raegan will too. Yeah, just amazing points, and I really appreciate you helping out. Again, main points is communicate, tell him what you want up front, don't chase, have high standards, and don't settle for any guy, you know, well, looks-wise, personality-wise, have high standards. Do not settle for anything less. Ladies, I know you're confused, but not for long. Tillman out. Oh, that was cheesy. Man, why did I do that? Tillman Mag, we're out. Tillman Magazine. We're confused, but not for long.